The famous Hani rice terraces of southwest China's Yunnan province were added to UNESCO's World Cultural Heritage list last year. However, experts are warning increased tourism and a decreasing number of young farmers could end up placing the terraces at risk.
There are millions of acres of rice paddies like these on the banks of the Honghe River. The vast expanses of paddies are known as the Hani rice terraces, named for the ethnic minority group that created them. The area's high precipitation and subtropical climate are ideal for cultivating rice, leading to the creation of these large paddies. Over the last 1,300 years, a unique ecological system that revolves around the terraces has emerged, with local inhabitants, flora, and fauna coexisting in harmony. The paddies also help to conserve water, prevent landslides, and maintain natural diversity. About 50,000 farmers from 18 villages tend to paddies in Yunnan County, a remote area that is known for having the highest quality terraces. Although the farmers have seen their incomes grow in recent years due to increased tourism, about a quarter of the population still lives in poverty, with an average annual per capita income of 4,000 yuan, or about $660.
To better protect our heritage, we should try to get more local residents to involve themselves in protection efforts. But first, we need to improve their lives so that their efforts can be sustainable.
The addition of the terraces to the UNESCO Heritage List has made many local residents hopeful about the prospect of boosting their incomes. Statistics indicate that Yunnan County saw a 30% increase in the number of tourists visiting the area in the first 4 months after the terraces were added to the list. With tourists from home and abroad pouring into the county, restaurants and hostels are seeing their business boom. Local villages are preparing to demolish their thatch-roofed adobe huts and build concrete hostels. Beatrice Khaldun is UNESCO's specialist for culture. She has been working in China for 10 years and is very concerned about heritage protection.
A World Heritage Site has, very clear sort of protection zoning, if you will. So there are very clear geographical areas that have been sort of given. There's a map which very clearly says this is a very highly protected area. There may be a buffer zone around this. There may be clusters of highly protected areas that are surrounded by buffer zone. There are different types depending on the needs of a site. When you go into the development, you need actually, everyone should follow those protection areas. So normally you don't put any tourism infrastructure within the highly protected.
Although opportunities are becoming more numerous in Yunnan, its increasing connection to the outside world is leading young Hani to look at the possibility of living and working elsewhere. Last year, more than 60,000 former farmers found jobs in urban areas, moving away and only to return once or twice a year. These young migrant workers have no interest in growing rice on terraces like their ancestors did thousands of years ago, as they don't believe that growing rice can guarantee a stable life. Local officials are concerned that a lack of young farmers could eventually cause the tradition to fade away.
If we don't take effective protection measures, we can't pass on the culture and the skills that our ancestors invented. In the future, we will pay more attention to promoting terrace culture and strengthen protection efforts.
In order to protect the area, the local government is taking measures to control tourism and preserve the paddies. The government has sent inspectors to protected areas to oversee demolition and renovation efforts. Local authorities are also working to promote the introduction of new rice breeds and promote agritourism. Some experts have said that the national government should lay down laws and create a framework for preserving cultural heritage, such as the paddies, more effectively. The State Council, or China's cabinet, is arranging for experts to work out a law that can help to protect China's heritage sites.